So far, you guys been having a good night? I've been having a good night. I just got to the club. I had actually a weird night. The owner of the club sat me down and was like, hey, James, I know you're emceeing tonight. We have 19 comics. Don't get drunk tonight. I'll kill you. To which I replied, I'd like to see you try. Alright, whatever. There's an old comedy trope when a comic comes on stage and they say, I know what you guys are thinking. I'm gonna open it with that tonight. I'm sorry. Sorry. But I know what you guys are thinking. I hope my friend wins this contest. It's gonna buy me drinks later. It's whatever. I'm in a pretty good mood. I just got my first check from Pandora Comedy. They didn't play my jokes for the last year. I'm feeling rich. Nah, yeah, that's the amount of pride I feel. I got a check from Pandora Comedy. All right. When you get a check from Pandora Comedy, they list all the jokes you told on their radio station, and they list how much money each joke has made. I got a piece of paper. Top of the piece of paper, it says, $20, suicide. Like, I never thought suicide was selfish until I made $20 making fun of it. Buy me a pizza, personal pizza, whatever. Not gonna work. I moved back from LA. I moved to LA in January. I just got back to Oklahoma City, which I love. Okay. It's okay if you don't feel the same way I do about Oklahoma City. Do whatever you want, but I like it kind of a lot. I moved back to Oklahoma City. I've been living in LA since January. And people ask me about LA, and I'll tell them it's a very humbling city. Like, I have the humility of a man who let a homeless man clean his car and then didn't have money to pay him. Not my fault. There was a traffic jam. This guy just started cleaning my car. He started scrubbing it. And all I could do was say, stop. I don't have any money. Stop washing my car. And then he looked at me and he said, with all sincerity, bro, your window's dirty. Don't trip. I got this. And then he cleaned my window. He cleaned my car for free, which is the nicest thing that anybody in California ever did for me. And I didn't have money to pay him. I tried to. He's like, you got any cigarettes? I don't smoke. So I pulled out my wallet. And in my wallet, all I had was 3 condoms. I was like, I got 3 condoms. And he looked at me and he said, well, don't got any need for that. That made me feel even more like shit. Because lo and behold, I also didn't have a need for that. His condom's been sitting in my wallet for like 3 weeks, man. It's just for show, just grab one. Make myself feel better. The owner of a comedy venue gave them to me. Like, they gave them to me after my set. That's how I had the condoms. And it wasn't like they were like promoting like safe sex that night. That's what they were doing. It wasn't like you killed so hard, you're gonna need these later, kid. Situation. Maybe someday. Maybe when these Pandora checks get bigger. You fight them off. Tell them. Whatever. Homeless people, that was an issue that I kept coming up with in California. Like, homeless people kept trying to give me things like I didn't want. I was driving home late night after a show. It was like 3 o'clock in the morning. I lived in a really shitty part of town. I was parking my car, parked like 2 blocks away. Safe, thought it was. This guy starts banging on my window. Roll down your window, punk! Whoa! No! What do you want? I want to give you head. To which I replied, no, thank you. It's really late. I'm super tired. It felt really bad. He took it the worst. He started sulking and walking away. I felt really bad, truthfully. I had to catch up with him. Be like, listen, man. I was already uncomfortable enough when I thought you were gonna do stuff to my car. Jumped 10 levels with this whole dick sucking situation. Don't feel bad. It's good. This is good. You don't have to suck it. Tonight. Those chicken wings look good. Those chicken wings look better than that blowjob I was gonna get. I feel like I bridged the gap here. That's fine. I've been traveling a lot this year, and I've noticed that people don't really change across state lines. They're pretty much basically the same. From Oklahoma to California, they're pretty much basically the same, except for this one thing that I've discovered. And it's how people feel about the Macklemore song, Same Love. That's it. Like here in Oklahoma, some people don't like that song. They'll be like, man, Macklemore, I just want to listen to KJ 103 without thinking about things. What is this? Same Love. Then in California, like a lot of people didn't like that song was because they thought it was like deceptively homophobic, which is kind of a beautiful situation, I think. Like, Macklemore, you've done it. You've created music that gay people and bigots can hate together. Breaking down boundaries! Macklemore. I know this isn't how you wanted to do it, but we're gonna stop some wars, open up that garage band, build some common ground, people to walk on. Gay marriage, motherfuckers. Gay marriage, motherfuckers. It's happening. My friends are getting married. I've been watching their pictures on Facebook. I'm really happy for them. They've been complaining because I guess there's a lot of privatized tech agencies in Oklahoma that won't recognize their marriages, and they've been talking to me about it. It reminded me when I was 16 years old Because tag agencies can basically put whatever they want on your driver's license if they're privatized. And when I was 16, applying to drive, I was filling out the form, put my name down. My handwriting is sloppy, super sloppy, sloppy as shit. Couldn't read my name. And they're like, what is your name? I clearly said, my name is James Dim, and the little old lady, who appeared to be nice, said, cool. And then when I got my name, got my license back, on the section where it says name, was the phrase, Ching Chong Bing Bong. All right, full disclosure, I made up that story. But isn't it fucked up how plausible it is? It's a little fucked up. It's real shit. I recently became an actor. My mom is super proud. I had my first real big break. And it was for a military training video for sexual harassment. Stoked. I got a casting call. And so we need an Asian man to sexually harass a female officer who's not stunning, but still attractive. I can totally do that. I always wanted to walk up to a woman and just be like, damn girl, you ain't stunning, but you're still attractive. You're homely as fuck. I'm gonna be friends with you later. I'll be friends with you later. I was kind of curious though how the director's gonna clumsily insert culture into all my sexual harassing. Like I'll just show up in every scene and just be like, oh fuck, yeah. Everybody having a good Chinese New Year? I know it's the year of the horse, but my shorts say it's the night of the cock. Speaking of cock, play with mine in your discharge. Ah! And every scene would just end like that. I've been having a rough time applying for jobs. It's been kind of depressing. I was looking at my resume recently, last week, and under education, I had listed bachelor or journalism. If you're a writer, bachelor or journalism. What are you saying to the world when you put bachelor or journalism under education? James, what you learn in school? I don't know. Bachelor or journalism? Well, here at the Wall Street Journal, we want full-time journalists, not part-time bachelors, playboy! Pick up a pen. I wanted them to call me in just so I had to defend it. Like, what the fuck is a bachelor journalist? I'm a bachelor journalist. I can do it all. I write news you can use, and then I'm just a dude you can use. What? The pen is mightier than the sword. And by sword, I mean my dick. And by pen, I mean other dudes' dicks. I'm a bachelor journalist. Porky's is a documentary I lived. I went to school for this. Whatever. Are you guys ready to see the results of this bullshit?